Hey everyone, D-Dub Squizzy here. Welcome back to Civ 3 World War II. Okay, well, they can't... Oh wow, they can actually get over here. Do that. Alright, we actually have some pretty important stuff going on this episode. Thinking we're going to finish up with Australia. We already... Yeah, no one else is out here. We could finish up with Australia, make a little more progress against the American troops, and probably, maybe land at New Caledonia? Probably not, though. We'll see. Honestly, finishing off Australia is just a really big deal, so I'm excited to have that done. Boy, we have a lot of Nisenaos. Okay, they can wait. Can they make it all the way to Mao? Kano works. Okay. Well, we have a transport and a Deutschland here. They're just going to park for a minute, at least till the end of the turn. I can't remember if I actually had them do that last turn or not. Also, I'm pretty sure Britain's last submarine has finally come onto the scene, so I can catch and destroy that, hopefully this turn as well. America's down to just a few of them. If they keep sending them out predictably like they've been doing, before long, we'll never have to worry about another enemy sub. But since we wiped out Russia, their collection of subs that were chilling in the Black Sea are all gone. I don't know how many they had there, but I think it was at least a couple dozen. But they can't get out. Okay, we're just gonna have to get this over with. Oh, my battles are still animated. Let's fix that. There we go. Okay. And now comes the not-so-fun part. Gonna have to bomb these guys. I don't know how much we're gonna have to hit them to actually get at that flak. But I have no other choice. I was really hoping the stack would sort of split itself up over time. And so by the time they got here, there'd be a lot less defenders. But instead, they just all stuck together like one big happy family. I think we're going to have to hit every one of them twice. Which means I'm going to lose a lot of planes doing this. But on the bright side, this is the majority of their flak in these two stacks. So we do this for a couple turns, and we'll never have to again, I think. And it'll never be as bad as this one is. This is 6 of them. The next one's only 4, which, you know, is still terrible, but it's not 6. And once we're done here, it'll sort of put into perspective all of the other times that we've had to deal with anti-aircraft capabilities. Because then we can just remember, you know, at least it wasn't that. Are we already down to the... No, they still have 6s. Man, this hurts. Should have had more ships stick around. Okay, now we're down to 5 hit pointers. We're making some progress here. I'm hoping a 6 hit point flak, they have 6? Yeah, I'm hoping a 6 hit point flak wins out over a 2 hit point infantry, but I don't see them being better than a 3. Thank goodness they're not on the jungles, right? Okay, so that's the last of their healthy units. If they don't win out over a 2 hit point infantry, then this is all kind of pointless. I mean, not pointless. We're going to have to bomb the stack anyway. I can't have these guys getting closer, but... my plan of at least taking out the flak and saving some of my planes will not work. Yeah, they have a lot of 4 hit pointers. Unfortunately, when your rate of fire is only 3, you just don't hit that hard very often. Okay, how many more are there? 2. Yep, down to 3. Okay, so we're going to have to chew through these guys too before I can see if the 2 hit pointers are enough. Ouch. How many are we looking at? A lot. I should just stop checking and keep bombing. Okay, just a couple left. Dang it. Yeah, we're gonna have to take them all the way. I'm not using my 87 Bs to hit these guys. That's just not happening. And, you know, again, my plan would not change were this any different. Oh my goodness. How many... I mean, I clearly have a ton of planes. Oh my word. So many planes. But we're losing a lot of them. A lot more than I'm used to. I probably still made more than that last turn. Like, the ones that flew here from Gibraltar, still probably more than what I've actually lost, or at least equivalent to it. No, I cannot have you go yet. Excuse me? Oh, Gibraltar's people. No, fortified, knock it off. I don't want to use you here. What are you doing? My word, they're making this annoying. Okay, well, we'll kill him. There we go. And then this, of course. Right, I have a Bismarck. Kill this thing. There. All the Deutschlands. Oh. All the Deutschlands. And the Gneisenau's. We're getting shot down an annoying amount of times. Gotcha. Gotcha. No, not yet. Now we've gotcha. Okay. That's it for that stack. Man, you go through them real quick when you are able to just keep on kind of spam clicking them. Ouch. There they are. Okay. Okay, well, we gotta blitz all these guys, right? All the injured ones. First, I should probably make sure this is alright. Yeah. Just keep you where you are. These guys are all fortified, so this is gonna be annoying. Pretty sure I had more than one army HQ, so I'm probably going to be bombarding that flak again. I expected I'd just have to attack it straight up, but low as their defense is, I have seen them pull some startling, almost victories out of nowhere. Okay, that's that whole stack. Let's get this one next. It's just a couple guys, but easy targets are easy targets. .1943s, a lot of them. Okay, still nothing else over there. I've noticed there's not even a road to this city. So who knows how far their influence actually extends. Okay, that's just a lot of infantry. I gotta let them get closer, of course. These guys aren't in range of anything yet. Yeah. So I got no one else to bomb here. My house is pretty much crunched. Oh, there are those guys. Oh, they're in range, aren't they? 2, 3, 4. Yes, they are. Sure. Somehow, it does not constitute an act of war to bomb targets within Venezuelan territory that are not direct enemies to the Venezuelans. Like, I guarantee you, if in reality any nation did that, they were like, well, this nation's got a military presence inside your territory, and it's the military presence of a nation we don't like, so we're just gonna send in our planes and bomb them inside your land. That would be an act of war. Well, fortunately, Civ is nice like this, and somehow we don't displace the area by bombing areas that are not inhabited, or, that aren't cities. Like, in normal Civ, it kind of makes sense because of how long it takes for your units to actually go anywhere according to their time measurements. Like, when you plant a city, the big suburbs, even as far as they can extend, are considered a part of it because it's massive amounts of territory. But in this one, the world's a lot bigger, a lot more zoomed in, which means there's less room for the suburbs, which means technically everything has a lot of people throughout it, like large volumes of it. So it doesn't make a whole lot of sense in how freely we are able to just sort of bomb whatever we want. But I appreciate the freedom regardless. Oh, those are Colombians, right? They just have a bunch of guys on the border for some reason. Well, we're not going to touch the 43s. I could touch San Juan, but I feel like I'd just get shot down and that's about it. So we're not going to do that. I think the rest of these guys are going to just hold position for now. Yeah. Actually, let's just bring everyone in for right now. I don't really want to have to wake them up, because the moment I do, they're all going to leave the ships because they're on an area, but it's just the smart move. I can put them back on the ships when they leave later. Okay, it looks like there's no additional targets for us to hit. And of course, that's too far away, so I can't even work out San Juan's defenders. So the rest of us are good. Okay, kill him. We'll go ahead and bomb these guys, because they're farther out. Cool. Enough for all. I am not going to bomb you. I have no other targets out here to hit. I should let him get closer. Does Brazil... I could just check. No, they do not have any more fighters for me to worry about. Which means I don't really have any more targets to hit. I could just... Since that city's our next target, I can just keep on using that one. As the punching bag, you know? There we go, we actually got the whole stack. Cool. We're making a big difference on this front. It's taken us some time, taking the Americans some time to get close too. But now that they finally have, we're able to actually get some stuff done. Okay, well, that's about it for what they can do. Can we see out that far yet? Yes, we can. Just infantry? So that means they have tanks up north. They've probably been building them up there. If they got them connected to coal somehow, I don't know where they would though. Because they still have like 6 tanks? 9? Where are those things? That's sort of frightening. Does that mean they... No, they couldn't go up south. Oh, they could. They could go around the roads here to these hills and then work their way up through the hills. They're still kind of stuck here unless there's roads connecting up the incense and then maybe the gems. If they got one step further, they could get onto these hills, and then they're out here. But I haven't seen them up this far. So they're all just... Somehow they reached this city, and they're just chilling up here? It's confusing. I don't know. 9 tanks is a lot to just lose track of. I think we actually do bomb this guy. Because he's going to try to beat us out to the city, and I don't think he can. And that way he's just injured and running in circles. Like, next turn he'll go there, and we'll go... Oh, that was stupid. No, we'll go here. Yeah, and then on his turn he'll go there, and then we'll go here. And then he's going to have to jump onto the mountain, and we'll go, he'll go, we'll go, he'll go, and then we'll take the city, and he'll be stuck in the mountains. Okay, so that's fine. Yeah, now we can see the whole thing. Destroy that. Finish it off, please. Goodbye. Okay, so that is too far, so let's just... Oh, we shot it down. What do you know? The French planes aren't that good, but they're also not the worst thing in the world. Is this aluminum? This is aluminum. I didn't think France had their own resource, but I couldn't be sure. Okay, I gotta start working this city down. It is enormous. I'm pretty sure these are the big fish. No, those are standard fish. There's just a bunch of them. 24 citizens is a bunch, and there's like over a dozen people holding the city. There goes the barracks. I needed to destroy that. I don't know if I keep the imports if I take the city, though. There's our Marines. I should probably just set these guys to automate bombing them. But if another enemy ship comes out of nowhere, I don't want to have to undo that decision. Well, I could have used the airport. But this isn't a super important location anyway. Not by those standards. Okay, I have some 88s there. That's enough for the moment. No fighter. Or there is a fighter. Well, at least we won. It's annoying that I had to. Because my fighter should have caught it first. I figure that's just like a glitch in the game. Okay, we're hitting a ship. It's the only thing that can take that much punishment. Aha! There we go. Okay, the rest of these... That's not close enough. I guess they're just going up here for now. Let's just wound this city as bad as possible. Hurt you. Okay. Everyone else can gather at Brisbane. I could probably send a few extra 87Bs up to Port Moresby now. I don't need them down here quite as much. I already checked Dutch Harbor. I'm pretty sure it's got nothing. But because it was like 3 days ago, the last time I recorded, I don't remember. Yeah, they got nothing. They are building a convoy. So that's somewhat concerning. I don't know if this city can even work these spots, but it's not going to hurt us to throw a mine down. Dang it. Wow, I still had just enough. Are these the three? Yeah, they can do this. That's a grassland. Oh, that was my pollution guy, wasn't it? Here, tell you what. Well, no, actually, I'm sending all three of them, too. They can at least put down a road all at once. Oh, that was the wrong workers, wasn't it? You have got to be kidding me. One stupid misclick. Just the one. And now I'm delayed by a whole other... That is so frustrating. And the most annoying part is I can't even be mad at someone else because I'm the one that messed it up. My word. Well, now I really just want to hurt something. I guess it moved the Stugs earlier in the turn because they have that innate bombardment thing. Actually, I'm going to have an infantry deal with this guy. There we are. 3 Gs. Oh, that's a forest. Interesting. Come out here. You guys too. The infantry are going to stay here, as is that. That's going to go with them. Did it win? It won! Oh, you've got to be kidding me. See, that's the kind of thing I'm talking about. And now there's a flak under there that's just going to be shooting down all of our 87Bs. Just, can you fortify? Because I can't fortify everyone, because the workers here are working. Okay, well, at least they'll be done with that stinking road next turn, and then I can have my tanks actually do this. I don't know, wait. My goodness, why won't they just let me use the planes that I want to use right now, instead of waiting until the very end of the turn? I swear, sometimes this game is just conspiring to make me angry. I guess we just start doing standard improvement work. That's weird. Thought it took workers 4 turns. Let's kill this. At least I know that's done. Oh, these are the irrigators and whatnot. I think this city's about as improved as it can be. Yeah, let's come over to Damascus and start working on it. Oh, come on. I'm really not trying. It's been a long day. I've had a lot going on, but I didn't want to miss another session of recording after I have already missed 1 or 2 because of other exhausting stuff that just, constantly goes on in your life. I'm not saying that's the reason I'm messing so many minor things up, but it's really starting to feel that way. I say minor. One of those things cost me actual victory in Australia. That one just makes me angry. The fact that now I have to bomb through this flak anyway makes me so mad. Not you. I had a carrier here, apparently. Stupid Alice Springs. Well, my tanks will move closer. I won't have to kill that guy who'd be stranded, because he's going to be in the city, probably along with the 3rd defender. Do you think it's actually going to let me use my planes now, or is it still going to make me wait forever? I don't know why it does that. Just randomly, it'll choose a stack of planes that's pivotal to my plans in a turn, like did 3 times near Irkutsk. And then it just will not actually select that stack on its own, and forces me to either manually click each one individually, or just wait through all of my units, and not actually select anything for the entire game, until the very end of the turn, where it then uses those guys. Generally, unweighting all the things that I weighted like 3 times in the process, because it'll do something like this, like an auto move, and then go back to the beginning of the wait list, without actually having me use the units that I was waiting. Yeah, like this. Go to, like, I don't know. Yeah, go there. I already have one here. And there. I've got 2 in there right now for some reason. I don't know, go. Oh, one's probably going up there, actually. Go here. I don't know if I have one going there yet. Right, this stack. These are... Right, security divisions. And did I put any workers in, or... I think it's just security divisions, just a massive influx of them, so let's just get them over here. Okay, now we're at these guys. I can't bomb them. I don't have anything else to bomb with these. Except them. Yeah, we'll hit that. So I guess these guys are skipping their turn. Yep, shot down. Because 87Bs are really easy to shoot down. And of course, this was a really big stack, so the odds of me getting shot down while trying to destroy it are exponentially higher. Boy, I'm really trying to control the absolute rage, but that completely pisses me off. Okay. Yeah, I guess go there. I don't have anything else for you to do. Can you at least wipe out this stack? That'd be nice. They probably can't kill it completely, because they keep on failing to hit them. Alright. They actually did. Had just enough. So next turn this stack's going to move in and we're going to have to do the same thing. There's fewer guys in it, there's less flak, but it will probably get to the same result. That said, if we have this same thing happen where we knock them all down and then another flak is underneath somehow, I have tanks that I'm using. We're not just going to start bombing our way through the stack. We're going to kill them the old-fashioned way. There's one more flak. That's it. And then, of course, there's two here, and they might move up. Which, if they do, there's nothing much I can do about it. I thought I had... No, I don't have Panzer Grenadiers, right. I have some motorized infantry, right? But that's still out here. Right. Okay. We're all going to park here until the Bismarck is done healing up. Maybe give us time to take Manau. And then the fleet will head back to pick up some more guys. There's an import here? How did I never notice that before? That's kind of a big deal. I don't know if it'll stay there if you take it, though, but if it does, that's kind of a big deal. Okay, so they're moving closer. Ever very slowly closer. We're probably not going to be able to take that next turn because they're going to rush one or two more infantry in it like they always do. But if we don't get it next turn, we'll get it the turn after. Same with Alice Springs. I got enough tanks here, we can guarantee that we're taking that thing. As far as my transport goes, I think we go fortify, and then wake. How far away are you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to bring that there. So next turn, that'll close in. They will close in. They might, because the 87Bs should be in range by then, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. They'd be in range of both that and New Caledonia. So we'll kill that guy. Probably, hopefully kill a few guys from New Caledonia. I have more 88s to bomb them with. And then these infantry and marine will land here initially, give us sort of our beachhead. And then the following turn, I'll drop the rest of my infantry. That's all I can drop. Down here, once we have New Caledonia well enough in hand, I'll probably drop right here at Wellington. Actually, Auckland's on the coast. I could always just drop some tanks there, sail around and drop them there. Come down here and drop some there, and then down here drop them here. That's probably what I'll do. Although I might have to start... I don't know how far of a range these get. 1, 2... Let's see here. 3... 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Just in range. Auckland is. So we can land there first, because I can actually bomb it from here. Otherwise, I'd have to start with one of these two, probably, using Hobart as the airbase. It's still so annoying that I can bomb with a fighter, and the game just disregards it entirely. It's like, no, that one didn't count. It's your vulnerable bombing. That's the one that will shoot down. Alright. I think that's about everything I can do. Wow, that guy is getting close already. The others are still a couple more turns behind, but that 7 movement's a big deal. Really hoping this transport does not pull off a win out of nowhere and take the city. That'd make me unhappy. Okay, well they should have that road finished next turn. And then I can actually get my vehicles in here. And then what I'll probably have them do, once we have this under control, is my workers will start headed down this way. They'll try to put in a road there. And that way I have a direct route all the way from everything else up to Georgetown. Once I have the whole area under control, I can just like put a road here or something. And that way we have more convenient connection. I can put one through here. And once I've got all that managed, I can start worrying about the less important roads that lead to these other cities and making interconnections and stuff. I have a lot of workers incoming. Once they arrive, they can do most of that work for me. Okay, I think I'm going to send one Stug out with my tanks. That 26 defense, you know, it's hard to argue with. Okay, pretty sure that is about everything. I wanted to reload, to just quit the episode and reload so bad after I missed that one move. I'm a little surprised in myself that I didn't. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead, animate our battles, and just go to next turn. I have to bite the bullet eventually. Finally, we're threatening that city. It's been an absolute nightmare for us for so long. Just watch, we're going to get real close to taking it, and then America's going to snatch it, grab all the other guys that are around it, and then just fly a bunch of planes in and bomb us out. If I were them, I would have taken all of this a long time ago, and roaded it through. By the time Germany got here, they'd be facing 900 tank divisions in everywhere, no matter where they went. Is that the flak stack? Or is it the one on the road? Yeah, it's that one. So we're not bombing that. I'm going to let it get close enough to where it's adjacent to a road. That way I can harm it and then send in an infantry to kill it. Just like we've been doing with the others. Those guys I can bomb. Why, though? Oh. Interesting. Well, the rest of the infantry are probably moving with them. Or not. There's a lot of guys in the stack that's standing on the rubber. So we're going to be bombing them down too, because Lord knows I have the planes for it. I'd love it so much if 3 of those flak just went back the way they came from. We all know that's not happening, though. If that stack that's north of Manau heads straight up, though, without the flak, onto that jungle, all of them, we will kill them. I'm pretty sure well, no, I've got like 8, not 8, 10 87Bs. I don't think it's enough to actually take them all, but I have infantry to supplement whatever we don't. And then the area right there is clear. Like, I figured those guys would be sort of annoying moving around us there, but it looks like they're sort of dividing their forces in the best way for me. Even if I can't kill them all, I can at least hold them in place. We blew up the convoys, so whatever help was on its way is not on its way now. How many guys are in that stack? I didn't think it was that many, but the white bars underneath haven't even moved yet. Looks like it's quite a few. Okay, now it's shrinking. So it's a decent-sized stack. We definitely don't have enough 87Bs to kill it in one turn. Probably not even enough infantry. But we'll at least hold them in place. You see that road is finished now, right next to Bellum. Man, they are really trying to get those things out here. Right, that still exists. Maybe they're not going for Dutch Harbor. There's a possibility that they're actually attacking the mainland. It'd be a really dumb move. Even if they did take something, which they can do, they would not hold it. Oh, looks like it's already got its other plants set up. Yeah, let's get the manufacturing plant going. It looks to me like it's a city that's permanently going to be stuck pretty small. Oh, it has actual 0 growth. It'll probably end up growing. Once I have a worker do some actual work around it. Got a new Hindenburg. That's pretty cool. More pollution down there. Really? How does that happen? They get their people and then they lose one somehow. Okay, let's just fix my original mistake. Yeah, there's a decent number of them there. I don't have that many 87Bs, so we'll kill what we can. Looks like they've given up coming from that away. These guys will all be on them soon. And, oh, if those 87Bs get in range, then we probably will be able to wipe them all out. So we're going to have to work down this stack. I think we're going to try to wipe them out completely. And we'll bomb these guys down. There's a lot of them in there. So we'll bomb them down, bomb them down, bomb them down. I've got enough bombers to pull that all off. And then we'll try to take out these flak the same way. And hopefully one doesn't get stuck under this stupid stack again. I'm going to save the Schlesien and the Schleswig until we get everyone down to 1, so that if that does happen again, I at least don't have to bomb a few of them. Let's see. For Brazil... this is more for my state of mind than anything else. Yeah, of course, there are 3. Why not? Sure. So yeah, no progress is being made on these fronts. We're just killing some people there, slowly drawing closer. I'm rectifying this right now, because I am tired of not having it done. Right. Thank you. Okay. And now there's peace in Australia. Cool. So, next turn, or next episode, I'll probably be grabbing a bunch of my my guys that are in reserve around here, sending them south so that from Melbourne they can land wherever they need to. I'm thinking I might not need to use them at all. I've got quite a few panzers here. I could just drop a few at each city, and as long as it's bombed down, they'll just take them one after another. But there are 5 cities, so we'll see. Once I've got those taken, if these 2 islands are still standing, we'll come for them. And then I'm assuming Kwajalein is going to be just fine for a little while. Japan's probably going to take it eventually. I'd assume they're working on it, but it took them a while to take Guam. So, where I'm actually going to head is Honolulu. And that's what I'm going to try to take once we've got the British completely kicked out of the Pacific. They have at least now been relegated to a few small islands, rather than, you know, all of Australia. That's completely ours now. First time I've ever seen it not be blue on the map. Alright, well that is going to be it for this one. If you haven't yet, please check the link in the description for my book. And if you like the look of it, give it a read. If you like the read, give it a positive review. Otherwise, thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one.